Okay, so I haven't posted in 4 months. I'm not going to try and justify it, but it's not exactly easy to play the game when you have a broken mouse and 150 frames. In this video, I'm going to be covering why Zone A is intentionally trying to kill Arsenal, and how we, not me, we can try to save what's left of the game. I've tried going down the route of not having to make a video about this, but this is the only option I have left. I'm asking for you to watch this video fully, like it, share it, get the interaction with it high so we can spread the message in this video. This isn't about me. This is about you and everyone who cares about the game, regardless of what opinion you have on me as a person or other people. Everyone needs to work together to contribute to the greater cause. Without further ado, let's get into the video. First, let's talk about why I'm even making this video in the first place. As all of you know, ever since the 2023 Halloween update, the frames have been horrible. Every update, it's been getting worse. And you know what the worst part is? It's intentional. And I'll explain why and how later on. For months, the frames have been horrible for literally everyone. It's especially bad for people with high refresh rates, such as 240 Hz or higher. Months ago, Zone A said he would get rid of the visuals when I asked him about it, stating that he would work on the option to disable them, which obviously never happened. It's undeniable that the visuals are the cause of the frame drops. Considering the fact that getting over 400 FPS just a couple months ago was common for a lot of people. Another thing to mention, back in 2021, laser tag was removed from the game simply because it was too laggy. Now, in any game mode, you face the same issue. Even on 110 graphics setting, you're still forced to see annoying frame-dropping visuals such as bullet tracers, smoke upon damaging an enemy, which is also showed on your screen even if a different player is attacking someone else, gun visual effects like the railgun, skin glowing effects, and the orange gun muzzle. All of these combined will tank your frames regardless of how good your computer is, which is exactly what Zone A wants. Now, on to the part I need you and everyone else watching this video to truly pay attention to and understand. I'll try to explain it as simple as possible, and you may have to re-watch this certain part of the video a few times to truly comprehend what I'm trying to say. On with the great replacement theory. As previously mentioned, this will sound ridiculous at first until you truly think about it. Because when you do, you'll realize I'm right and it makes complete sense. Let's go back to Halloween 2023. Arsenal is at a very low point and falling below 2019 player count levels. Zone A keeps working on Arsenal Reloaded, which was a complete failure in October 2022 for obvious reasons. The game sucked and was nothing like Arsenal. The devs failed to understand that the players do not want a brand new game. We want the Arsenal we know and love, without things changed. However, we do like updates that add new things without changing the game as a whole. Zone A understands that the current population of Arsenal is high levels, comp players, and content creators who promote high levels and the competitive scene. Zone A has always disliked that side of Arsenal, which I can understand. However, the approach he's trying to take isn't working and is making the game worse for everyone. Zone A realized that he can get the side of Arsenal he doesn't like to potentially quit the game if he annoys the shit out of them in a way they can't do anything about. He adds visuals as an experiment to see how people react that can't be disabled. People complain about it, and he adds a half-assed feature to disable the visuals. This feature barely does anything as it doesn't remove the main frame-dropping visuals. He knows that, and that's part of his plan. I brought up my concerns to him in a respectful manner, and he said he would add the option to disable the other visuals. Another month goes by, we get a new game update which adds more visuals. At this point, I put 2 and 2 together and understood what he's trying to do. He knows the visuals he adds makes the game borderline unplayable for the side of Arsenal he doesn't like. He knows the current scene of Arsenal won't play Reloaded and will get a ton of backlash for it because it won't be the game we know and love. which is why he wants to try and slowly kill off the population he doesn't like, then release Reloaded when the player base is full of people who don't care about the game in a remotely serious way. And guess who those people are? Mobile players, console players, and average PC players who have a 60 Hz monitor and a very basic computer that won't care if they go from 140 frames to 75. Because to them, it still looks fine and plays fine. In his mind, he thinks he can grow the game up again as a brand new game. However, that's just not going to work. He knows that these visuals will only affect the serious players and not the players he wants in his game. It's smart, and I'll give credit where it's due, but it's not going to work in paper. It's just like free healthcare. On paper, it's a great idea, but in practice, it doesn't work. He wants to replace you, me, and everyone else watching this video because he knows that people talking about the game in a negative way is going to give Arsenal a bad name, which leads me on to my next point on how we can stop this from happening. The only way we can potentially fix this as a community is to do nothing but talk about it and raise awareness. Think about in December 2023 when they tried to add brand new gun sounds to every weapon. Everyone complained. Everyone! Even the players he does like complained. That's how horrible they were. You seriously mean to tell me if even half the people watching this video decided to help out, he wouldn't reverse his changes? It's possible, but the chances are way higher if a lot of people are talking about it. He can ignore a few people, but he can't ignore hundreds. Which my next point is how you can help. Anyone can, and I'm strongly encouraging you too. Everyone can help. You can make a community post pinging Xone telling him to delete the visuals. Most importantly, I encourage you to comment on his most recent video spamming the comments to delete the visuals. Comment on your main, alt accounts, get your friends to comment, anything. The video currently sits around 500 comments. If we can add another 500 of people complaining, that's surely going to do something. Like all comments, videos, community posts, you see promoting the deletion of the visuals. Go in the Arsenal Discord and call him out, ping him, and tell him he can't ignore everyone forever and to delete the visuals. It is absolutely childish. You will get banned from the Arsenal Discord most likely, but as a community, we need to do this if we want a chance to get these visuals removed. I'm asking for all of you watching this to do some of the things listed, or all of them if you can. I can only do so much as one person, which is why I'm trying to raise awareness and have some of you wake up and realize what's going on.